easily... Doesn't my hair look like I'm trying to do a mohawk? I mean, my God. Or Gene Simmons look-alike. It's about time for him to come home, so this is going to keep happening. She looks out for Daddy. I have a confession. It's February 9th, and my Christmas tree is not fully down yet. I started getting the majority of the ornaments down last night. Christmas is still all over the house. These aren't Christmas. These are just winter to get through. And I didn't get my new Valentine things in soon enough, so now there's no point in me putting my Valentine pillows up. Not that anybody cares. I didn't put up any Valentine's decorations. I have just been overwhelmed with shit to do. Where do people find the time to do things? And it's not even about finding the time. The motivation to do things. I'm judging myself today. I need to get the Christmas down. But I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to pretend I'm Mrs. Energetic all the time. I'm not. I get easily... Doesn't my hair look like I'm trying to do a mohawk? I mean, my God. Or Gene Simmons look-alike. I'm frustrated today. I'm in frustration mode. But I don't want it to make my whole day suck, but I'm just being honest. I can't get on camera and pretend I'm, hey everybody, welcome to my channel. I can't do it when I don't feel like it, when I feel like this. So I thought I would just be honest. This is how I'm feeling today. I'm feeling like frump with a lot of shit to do. Other than that, how's everybody doing? If this is the first time you've ever seen me, well, hi. I wish I was showing up all fabulous for the first time you're ever seeing me, but I can't today. So then why are you recording, Kim? I don't know. It just came into my mind. I need to show you guys just some things that I purchased throughout, let's say, Good Friday through Christmas. And I've only bought maybe two things in February. Really didn't buy much other than just normal household, grocery type items in January, right? Off the top of my head, I haven't made any purchases really. So I don't know. I've shared on the channel before that throughout the year, it's not that I don't ever buy myself anything throughout the year. I don't mean that. But Good Friday. Did I say Good Friday? I meant Black Friday. Around Black Friday, the Christmassy season is my favorite time to splurge and maybe get the items that I've been pushing off. I'm sorry, my hair is bugging me. The things that I've been pushing away, or pushing off to buy another time. That's the time of year where I go ahead and buy some things I've been wanting, blah, blah, blah. And I need to show you some of those things. So I thought I would do that today so that I can put them away. Because I just have this aversion to putting purchases away if I haven't shared them with you guys first. I don't know why I'm like that. But, oh, wait, no, I had a hair appointment in January. So I know I had an Ulta purchase because I made a short video on it. You've already seen it. So other than that, but I bought some hair stuff, some perfumey stuff, and an advent calendar. I'm not going to go through the whole advent calendar, but I figured I'll show you the advent calendars that I did get myself this year. Yeah, that is what I will do. So we'll do that today. Okay. And maybe you guys can be my motivation to get the frickin' Christmas crap out. I got to go out to the garage and get 2 large size, like Sterilite or Rubbermaid totes that my boyfriend's stepdad gave us. I'm going to put some of the Christmas stuff in those totes instead of the cardboard boxes that I had. All those cardboard boxes are in the front porch, which the front porch is like the drink storage room. All, things that we would like refrigerated but don't have in the refrigerator, they're on the front porch because it's so damn cold. I don't know what the plan is for this summer. Well, we'll use the garage has a fridge, whatever. I'm talking out of my ass. Thank you for being here. If you're new, how you doing? I hope by now you realize that I am Kimberly, and I am 51 years old, and I hope I am the antithesis of what you think a middle-aged woman is. I hope I am, because I would not be the good example of a middle-aged woman. I am eternally 21. I should probably say younger, but we'll stick with 21. I bought a new purse. You want to see that? That's the purchase I made in February. Don't look at it. I'm closing it up so it looks all put together. What do you think? Is it a little too triangle-y? Trapezoidy? Wait, what's a trapezoid? How many sides does a trapezoid have? I don't remember. I like it. It's new. It's a new brand to me. And I'm not going to lie to you, I was influenced by another YouTuber. I loved how it looked on her. I'm like, I want that. And I got it significantly cheaper than its original price. Let me just say that. But it's by a brand called Studio Nicholson. I like it because you can adjust the strap. I should do a what's in my bag sometime. I love watching those videos. But not today. Not today, folks. I'll tell you what, though. My boyfriend's been on a shopping spree. He likes to pick on me for how much of the smell me goods type stuff I buy. If you're new to my channel, smell me goods means anything that smells good. So that can include perfumes, body sprays, lotions, shower gels, wax tarts, candles, sprays, wallflowers, all that stuff are smell me goods. And so he's into that stuff just as much as I am, so don't let him fool you. And he's on Facebook more than he's anywhere else, and his ass constantly gives in to the ads. And he's been sampling all these perfume places where he must have hit a website that makes like imposter perfumes, because he bought a special, I don't know, they must have had like a package, like for like a group of different ones, and he came home with them, and because he didn't know the original perfumes, he didn't realize they were all women's. So I have all sorts of imposter perfumes now. And then he went on another website and got a real, no, where was he? Whatnot. He was on Whatnot, and the poor man doesn't know how to use Whatnot. So he was like outbidding his own self, okay? And just the idea of the auction, didn't want somebody else to win this auction. Comes to find out he bought 5 bottles of Lattafa's Matia or Metha? It's a woman's fragrance. In defense of him, I think Lattafa markets this as a unisex fragrance, but it's very vanilla-y, dare I say, cotton candy marshmallow-y kind of a scent, and it's a body oil. It is, oh my God. If you like the vanilla, marshmallow, cotton candy kind of scent, you would love this. It's body oil. So he's got 5 bottles. So guess who now has 5 bottles of Lattafa's Maytha? I love this. It smells so damn good. Like I said, if you're into those kind of a scents, you will love this. And these are not crazy expensive. So I've gotten things like that. I got the Imposter of Good Girl by, what's her name there? I forget. Got some other ones. What do we got? We got Vanilla Bean Gelato. I'm not sure what this one is the imposter of. I don't think it says. Not sure. I didn't really like this one. Daisy Blue, which is one of the, what's the Daisy perfume? Who makes Daisy? Is it Marc Jacobs? It's the generic, one of the Marc Jacobs. I thought there was another one. Pretty sure this is Valentino's Donna or something like that. I think this is the imposter. I don't know. I'm thinking of Valentino's, or is it Versace? Whoever makes Donna or Born in Roma, one of them. I think this is this one. Because like the bottles are similar. And no hate or shade that anybody likes imposter stuff. They're just not gonna, they're not as strong as the real original perfumes, which is why I don't buy imposters. He gave them to me, so I'll be nice and use them. It's about time for him to come home, so this is gonna keep happening. She looks out for Daddy. Oh, geez, careful. So, yeah, there you go on that. All right, my hair is driving me nuts. I'm hot. And I will show you. This is as good as it's going to get. Here, I'll show you really quick one of these. I got the Neiman Marcus 12 Days of Fragrance. This was worth the money to me. The amount of like full size or very good amount of sample sizes was impressive. Like here's like a full rollerball size. This stuff is good. Penhaligon's, Impressa. This is good. It's like a crispy scent. Oh, FedEx in here. But I thought I got another one that was like nearly full bottle. Surjoff, Herba Pura. Big ass bottle. So if you've ever considered buying one of these fragrance ones, they give you a pretty decent size. All right, we'll go over the rest of this a little bit later, because I'm pretty sure Daddy just got home, so it's going to get loud as hell in here. Okay, well, it's the next day. It's the next day. Let's go through some of the things that, you know, the purchases that I've made since Black Friday. I got the Neiman Marcus. I started telling you about this already. The Neiman Marcus 12 Days of Fragrance, the advent calendar, but I'll be honest, I did not open this until after Christmas. What I wanted you to know, you know, I showed you how some of these are like actually like full size. And I mean, not every single one. But there's some cool ones in here. Some brands I don't even know. This is new to me. I'm scratching the hell out of this. I won't bore you with everything. This one, I opened it and took the little like liner off of it. Now I can't put it back in and put it away because it's starting to leak. So I'm stuck with it. But this is the one that I was like, ooh, the Bulgari La Gem. Smells amazing. Amazing. After I use that, I will be getting the full-size bottle. This does not smell like I thought it was. This is a very like up close. It's a skin scent. And if you don't know what that means, it means like the how far out it projects. Now don't get me wrong, you don't want to like be stinky as hell and be blowing up everybody's shit when you're wearing perfume, you know what I mean? You don't want to be too strong. But it's a skin scent, in my opinion. Let me reword that. In my opinion, on my own skin, it's close. But there's a better word for it. I can't think of it. It's not longevity. The way it projects. I can't think of the word. So it projects very close. Also known as a skin scent. But it's okay. I mean, I've heard like tons of good things about it. And it doesn't smell bad. It's just, I don't understand the hype for it at all. Because it's nothing that I would, I'm like, oh my God, Mojave goes, right? I sound like such a bitch. Bond number 9, Tribeca. Do you see how like these are just like not typical sample sizes and like multiple full size like travel sprays? That's why I wanted it. And I wanted to test some of these other ones. Here's another good one that I was surprised. It smells really nice. Baklava Royale. It's a lot of niche fragrances. I'll say that. It's niche fragrances. And if you're a perfume lover like me, it was worth it. Also, I can never say this brand, but Maison Francis Kurkdjian. This is the same brand that makes Baccarat Rouge 540 and Baccarat Rouge 540 the Extrait, which is a lighter, I think it's a lighter scent. It's very fresh. It's clean with a touch of fruitiness. I mean a touch, like a drop or two. It's not a heavy fruity scent. I love Baccarat Rouge 540. Like so much so, if you remember, I had the big bottle imported from France. Doesn't that sound like, oh my God, how bougie? No, it's because it was considerably cheaper to have it come in from France. And I didn't get hit. I got hit on my second order with like the import fees. But I didn't on my first. So it was worth it to buy it out of the country. Just saying. Would I have spent that kind of money in the US? No, because they add like $300 to it. So no, I wouldn't have. But so this is the same brand. This is Kirky. This is supposed to be like a fruity-ish, a fruity floral-ish scent. It's okay. It's not quite what I was expecting, but it wasn't bad. But like I said, so if you're like me and you like scents, the Neiman Marcus 12 Days of Fragrance, this was worth it. So you can be looking out for it for next year. Anybody not into fragrance? Well, you probably wouldn't enjoy it. This one that I'm going to show you, I'm trying to find a spot to put this down. I only bought this because I bought I'm going to call her my sister-in-law. It's my brother's boyfriend. I bought her this. And when I bought, my lips are bugging me. So I bought it for my sister-in-law. I call her my sister-in-law. And as I was looking at it on Dillard's, I'm like, I think I want that for myself. And let me explain why. Yes, it's all your typical sample sizes. So maybe at first it looks like I'm going to spend all that money for just sample sizes. Hear me out. It comes with one of those things you can stick in your purse. Oh, my boyfriend's home. I knew he was going to come home as soon as I started this shit. It comes with one of those atomizers and $25 off to come back and buy the full of any fragrance. And it's got lots of cool ones, especially if there's anything like you wanted to test out. I was pleased with this. Very pleased. It was worth it. I was good with Bath and Body Works. I only bought a couple of sprays I wanted to try the Holly Jolly Lollipop. I loved it. They were sold out of the bigger bottle because I would have bought it. This is so fruity and just candy-ish scented. Very nice. I got the Sweetest Song. It's definitely a rose included scent. And milk, cereal milk soft serve, which smells like cereal milk. It does, literally. And same collection with the milk. Cinnamon sugar pretzel cookie. And it smells literally like when you walk by Annie Ann's. But it actually does smell good, though. You wouldn't think smelling like a pretzel would be good, but it does smell good. My boyfriend forgot that I already owned this perfume. And I didn't have the heart. And then he discovered it. Like I wasn't going to remind him that I already owned this. And then he saw it on my dresser. And he's like, oh my God. But I thought it was so sweet. And he remembered I love this. And they're not cheap. So it'll get used. But when he gets me stuff that I know that I just said in passing, it just warms my heart. But he bought me a bottle of the Baccarat Rouge 540. When he saw the gigantic bottle I have of it in my room, he was so disappointed in himself. I'm like, I literally spray it on me every day. I mix Baccarat Rouge 540 with every perfume that I have. I'll have a spray of that first. Because it just smells good. Just smells good. Anyway, that probably sounds weird to any of you who don't mix perfumes, but to any of you that do, you get what I'm saying. So I thought that was very nice. I stocked up on some wallflowers, winter, Santa's Workshop. They're sweeter scent. Well, winter's got the crispiness. Smells like snow and trees. I got the cinnamon sugar pretzel cookie. You know, the spray. Well, I got it in this too. I bought a couple of those. And Black Friday shopping. I got 2 of those. I don't know. It was a new scent to me. And it doesn't have what it smells like on its label. Oh, yes, it does. Wait a minute. Smells like a nostalgic 90s mall during the most magical time of the year. I don't know. They're both sealed, so I haven't gotten the chance to open it and smell it yet. Or wait a minute. Is that open? No. They're both sealed. You know what I'm expecting it to smell like? Like when Amber Crombie and, was it Amber Crombie that used to spray cologne into the mall? I used to love that. I know some people didn't like that. I liked the smell of it. It smelled good. My boyfriend's home, so she's going to keep losing her mind until he gets his ass in the house. Holiday wrapping party. Warm fireplace embers, festive wrapping paper, and spiced eggnog. As soon as I see all that fireplace embers, I'm like, yeah, I'll take that. And Moonlit Goddess. French lavender, pear blossom, and golden vanilla. I love a good pear scent. And I'm thinking of like Ariana Grande's God is a Woman. It's a good one. Crispy, fresh. Oh, he's bringing the garbage things. Okay. Did I already show you that I stocked up on my Treat Beauty, which are my gigantic lip balms that look like a glue stick? I stocked up. Got 8 of them. I love the packaging that they come in. Is that cute? Treat Beauty. I'm peeling potatoes, which I don't know how anybody does. I don't know the proper way to do it. It's like I kind of taught myself. But how do you do it without accidentally taking off a finger? Because I have some near misses, let me just tell you. I'm recording this on a Tuesday. And my boyfriend wants to cook ribs in the crock pot. Okay. I don't like cooking big meals necessarily during the week. I like more lighter things. But whatever. You put all this together. I'm the one who said, well, if you're going to cook that, well, then I want mashed potatoes. We haven't had them in a while. And I got potatoes that I don't want to go bad. And I can tell I ain't got much time left. So we better use them. But I usually have so much going on that I don't have time for cooking the monster meals, you know what I mean? I don't know how people do it. And it's funny, when I was little, or I should say my teen years, one of my chores was to cook dinner because both my parents worked. God, it just seemed like time moved differently as a kid. I don't know. I also noticed, though, that I'm someone who will keep pushing dinner off until I'm done with what I want to complete. And that is something I am trying to be better at. Trying to get, eat it at a normal time. I don't know. Hope I'm making sense. There's so many things I want done before I sit down and have dinner. And if those things aren't done, I guess in a way you could say I make myself wait, and that's probably not a good thing. Dishes. A lot of dishes. Terrible lighting out here too. And I just mopped this floor last night, and you wouldn't know it by looking at it. Between my boyfriend and poop, they are the crumb. I don't know. I was about to say the crumb kings, but poop's a girl. So I gotta put some dishes away. We gotta do something about the lighting in here. It's fucking terrible. I gotta do these dishes. I'm gonna show you the rest of the things that I've picked up. And actually, I just had a delivery today, so I got some spring items to show you. And then we'll catch up. Every time that I do laundry, I put the clean laundry in the back and I rotate. My boyfriend thinks I'm anal retentive, and that's not necessary. But I think it is, because I think things get dust on them, dust particles. And I think that things might fall inside the drawer that we're not aware of. And so I gotta not talk while I'm doing this right now, because I'm messing up what I'm doing. Wait a minute. Oh God, what was the new stuff? This was the new stuff, right? No, this was the new stuff. Right? Yes. Probably messed that one up. This is not yet. Am I a bit anal? Probably. One thing you need to know, it's February 17th. And we still have Christmas up. Yep, including my tree. Which was, quite frankly, a lot of the reason why I didn't want to record videos. I didn't want you guys to see. And then I decided that is me living fake. I don't want to live fake. So if you judge me because I'm a slow ass to get that stuff, I have nothing I can do about it. But I'm not going to hide stuff. There are times I get overwhelmed and I need that again. I think maybe I ought to hire some outside help, have someone come in and do like the deep cleaning for me. Because whenever I think about big projects that I have to do, and I have a couple on my hands right now, my overwhelm, stress level, and I have moments where I feel like, well, I don't know how to maintain a home anymore. I don't think I can do it. And that scares the shit out of me. And I'm owning that. I'm owning it. And I'm sure some of you are thinking, what? It's ridiculous. I don't know if I can. I have moments, and especially if I see something dirty. Like, all right, all around this house are corners that have things to be dealt with, which was what life was like in our last place. Now, this place is twice the size, literally twice the size. So there should be a home for everything, and I'm getting pretty good at doing that. But of course, there's like one, I know there's 2, 3 there, 4, 5, 6, 7, but one of those is waiting for me to finish painting something. So 7. There's like 7 boxes in the downstairs that are still not dealt with from when we moved in October, and they need to be. But they need Christmas to come down so that they have homes to go to, okay? And why haven't I taken Christmas down? Well, because there's 2 totes out in my garage that I talked about, I think already in this vlog, that need to come in the house and be cleaned so that I can put stuff away. So when I think about those things, I get that feeling like I can't trust myself. I don't know if I can do it. And it scares the shit out of me. And I don't know how I did it in my younger years. Like, obviously this is not my first time living in a home. And I did it as a single mom. So I'm not even raising a kid right now. And I feel like I don't know if I can do it anymore. I sincerely think I need help. Oh, and it's not that my boyfriend will help me. He helps. But there's some things that just, I need to do. Or I want it done a certain way. And I think that it would be a relief to have maybe someone come in to do like the deep cleaning for me. Like walking around in every room doing all the baseboards, getting the mopping done in the springtime, doing all the spring cleaning for the windows and the windowsills, having someone come in and do the deep cleaning of the bathrooms for me, and that me and him, or him and I, can do like the typical daily home maintenance. You know what I mean? Like, I'm already thinking, okay, we moved in October, so in September is when all this woodwork got cleaned. Well, it's going to need to be done again, right? That's what spring cleaning is. Well, all those things that constantly need to do. Maybe I should have a cleaning person help me. But then I think about, I don't want to spend the money. It's not that I don't have the money, I just don't want to spend the money on that. I don't know. I might, as a temporary solution, I might. At least until I get the big products or projects that I need done, so that I don't go to bed every night stressing. I'm gonna do my natural stressing over the normal things. Wait, I hope you get what I mean. I don't know. I'm just yapping. I don't know. Sorry, the lighting in the kitchen does suck. I'm gonna have to keep you posted on that. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm not really comfortable with having somebody else in the house do things. But if they're not getting done and I have other things to do, I might have to admit defeat and let someone come in. At least to do the things that keep getting put off, like the deep cleaning. All right, we got to get these dishes loaded into the dishwasher and wash the ones that are in the way as dinner is cooking. So we're going to speed this shit up. Okay, I'm not doing the final sink clean out and wipe down because I know I'm not done. Dinner is cooking. So I have enough space in the dishwasher that will fit our dinner dishes. So I'm kind of just letting it stay open, half filled, and I will get to, I'm gonna do it anyway because I can't help myself. But I gotta do the washout of the bottles, you know, for the recycling. I'll do all of that after dinner. So here I am doing what I just said I'm not gonna do until after dinner. But I'm gonna have to do it again. It's time to switch out the Christmas shit. Like the Mrs. Meyer stuff. And get the, what do you call it? My in-between scents. I just placed an order with this place called Brew Shakalaka. It's a 0 sugar coffee drink. I don't think it's a secret that I love the Monster Java drinks, but my God, the sugar content in it is crazy. And yes, to my manifestation friends, yes, I can just decide that blah, 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 I can have it, blah, blah, blah. No, I don't feel like it. I think too much sugar for this body is not great. So I prefer as much 0 sugar, but if it's filled with a bunch of other shit, I don't want that either. And I don't know how bad this one is, like with, I forget what it's called. You know, the stuff that supposed to taste like sugar. But I had ChatGPT look this up for me, so it was better out of the options. Is it perfect and best? No, but so I bought a sample pack. So this is the first one I've ever tried, and this was the salted caramel. It's not bad. It's not thick like the Java Monsters are. It's a little bit thinner. But if you were someone who likes the iced coffee drinks, I mean, this would go nicely over some ice, you know what I mean? And if you want to zhuzh it up and add cream and make it a thicker drink, all the power to you. I am not, but all right. I am sick for the third or fourth time since moving here. I'm just not the type of person, I can't just sit around. So I figured, let's continue the video that I have been trying to record, starting to record, then I get interrupted. So hence why I'm in a new outfit. It's on a totally different day. Top of my hair is still wet from bathing. It's like 6:30 at night. I was like fully ready for the day and I already broke my fast. I intermittent fast around 12:30, 1:45. And then I napped from 1:30 to about 5:45. I don't do that. I don't take naps during the day. I am not someone that does that. Clearly, I haven't been feeling well since whatever, and I fully manifested this, by the way. I did it again. My manifesting friends, you will understand that. I know you see the cord over there. The cord is plugging in the lights that are on right now so we can watch this. Okay, so let's continue the varying purchases, some of which are gifts. Some of these are gifts that I've received. Some are my purchases, and some of these go back to like November that, yes, they've been sitting in a box on the floor in front of my chaise on my couch, waiting for me to record and show you. Because I pretty much show you guys everything I get, for the most part. So some of these right here are gifts. Let's do those. I got sent like a Dove. It must have been like a Christmas thing for Dove with a coupon in it. With intensive repair, 10-in-1 serum mask for my hair. I'm looking forward to trying that. And some Dove Intensive Repair shampoo. I am not against trying this. And Dove Volume and Fullness dry shampoo. And I love a good dry shampoo, so I'm looking forward to giving this one a try. I'm really stuck on the Monday dry shampoo right now. I love that brand. It smells so good. So hopefully, I like Dove's antiperspirant spray. I find it works really, really good. Smells really good. So I'm assuming that the shampoos are going to do just good too. These were some candles from Goose Creek that my boyfriend bought me. Double blueberry pancakes, which smells literally like there's blueberry pancakes cooking in the house. It smells amazing. Like you can even, to me, just from the cold sniff, I haven't burned any of these yet. Just from the cold sniff, like you can smell like batter and syrup and blueberries. And I swear I smell like a butter, like burned butter, you know, you put in the pan before you put your blueberry batter in it. It smells so damn good. So double blueberry pancakes. And it's from the IHOP collection, which I didn't realize they did an IHOP collection. Blueberry cake donut. He knows I'm a blueberry girl. Oh my God. And believe it or not, there is a difference in the smell between the pancake one, blueberry pancake, versus the blueberry donut. This is more of a cakey plus blueberry smell. And it smells amazing, I'm not gonna lie. But then again, you send me any kind of blueberry candy, I'm gonna be happy because I love it. Love it. And the marshmallow snow cream candle. marshmallow, vanilla. It's not outdoors air, but have you ever scooped up a bunch of snow and smelled it? It's got that cold smell, but it's not airy. Not airy. It's not outdoor air. I almost want to say there's a touch of mint in it, but I don't even think mint is in peppermint or anything is even one of the notes. I'm not sure. I'm just saying. Okay. It says it's sweet marshmallows, vanilla cream, creamy gelato. I bet you it's the creamy gelato that I'm smelling. Oh, it smells so good. I wonder if these other ones have the... They do. Okay. Blueberry pancakes. Golden pancakes. I bet you that's the butter. Warm maple syrup. Told you that. Juicy blueberries and vanilla sugar. That golden pancakes, I'm telling you. That golden is for the butter. And the blueberry cake donut is wild blueberry, sugary glaze cake donut with natural essential oils. It's fabulous. I'm going to sideswipe us. We'll come to this one in a minute. But some things my mom gave me at Christmas that I wanted to share just because anybody who's been, you just looked. Anybody that has been with me on this channel, specifically this channel, you will know why these are so, they meant something to me. Candle collecting, wax tart collecting, that kind of stuff. I got that from my mom. That is what my mom does. Like my mom used to have this huge, I don't know, what do you call it? Like a big cabinet that was like an oversized display in a store cabinet. Big wooden thing that she had all refinished when it had glass doors in it. She still has it, but she's moved stuff around. That's why I'm describing it like in past tense. This thing was huge. She got it in an antique shop and it was meant for displaying things in a store. It's gorgeous though. It's not ugly. And at one time she had it top to bottom with her favorite candles, which again, if you've been with me, you know you've heard me mention how I want a cabinet to display all my candles, especially the ones I don't want to use because they mean something to me. I know that's my collector thing in me, right? Well, this is from my mom's collection, but she knows my obsession with this particular group of candles, which is from Yankee Candle's Halloween candles. If you've been with me forever, you know my like medical breakdown when they stopped making ghostly treats. So my mom went into her collection. This is all she had left is this, and she gave it to me. Not as a Christmas present. It was more we were sitting and chit-chatting, talking about candles, and she's like, you know what? Hang on a minute. Because she'd forgotten she had them. She just gave them to me. So an old bottle or jar of the Yankee Candle Ghostly Treats, which, how could they have ever stopped making this? This is so stupid of them. I don't know. That's harsh for me to say, but it is. You dropped the ball, Yankee. You dropped the ball. But to the rest of you, you know that at the time they made new jars for the same scents for the Halloween season year after year after year. And that's my thing, especially when it comes to the witch's brew. They would change the jar. So I used to collect the jars. Even if I burned the candle, I would keep the jars. And my dream, what I imagine in my head, is how I will have the beautiful display area of my candles. And when it comes to decorating for Halloween, some of my Halloween decorations will be displaying the old jars. That probably sounds corny to anybody who's not into this stuff, but I see it. I see it. And when I owned my own home years ago, I did do that, but I was new to it, so I only had a couple jars. Well, now I got lots. And I love them. But my mom gave me one. And I do probably already have one of these jars, but now I will keep this because my mom gave it to me. But here's a witch's brew. It smells absolutely amazing. If any of you like, all right, let me say it like this. And other companies that make Halloween candles, any of them that kind of go into the direction of making witchy vibed candles, my thing is it should smell like witch's brew.
Because when I think of a witch's cauldron, when I think of anything witchy, I think of patchouli. Not obnoxious patchouli, because I know patchouli can be obnoxious if there's too much of it. But a patchouli-based candle done just right smells awesome. To me, makes the whole entire home smell like what I think Halloween smells like. Unless you're in the mood for more treat scents. If you're in the more, because I go back and forth. I have days where I'm very witchy vibe. So we'll do the witch's brew scents. And then there's days where I'm in the, you know, more gourmand side. And that's when I would want to do ghostly treats or candy corn. And so she also gave me an old school candy corn jar. They all still smell amazing. She gave me the baskets. Take them home and thanks, Mom. But yeah, so there's that. So I got those special little things from my mom. They meant something to me. I'm going to show you something else she gave me. I'm going to try to show you this without... To Kimmy from Mom and Bill. Without showing anything that's personal. By personal, I mean probably like the... I'm going to put my finger over the badge. And... yeah, just because I want to keep where he works private, just in case somebody gets mad at me on the internet. I want them to go, you know, my boy, I'm a mama bear, so that's why. But she made me, I know that's hard to see, sorry, but a little, it's a ornament, it's a glass ornament to put up with my son's picture on it in his uniform. And she also gave me, I don't know, I've heard of Robert Stanley, but it's all glittery and pretty. And it's just a little police car. I know that any of my friends who were friends with me in my young years, you're thinking, a police car. It is only because my child is a police officer that you're going to see me displaying one of these and everything. Not that I don't like authority. Don't take it that way. But it just wouldn't have been my vibe. You know what I mean? Because I was speeding ticket queen in my young years. So man, my mom gave me those. I thought those were nice. We don't do big gift giving amongst the adults. You know, it's more of cards, money, gift cards, that kind of a thing. So I was surprised to get this. Very, very happy. My mom also gave me one more thing, and then I'll stop with like the Christmassy stuff if I can. I have shared before, you know, who I was as a little girl, what my favorite kind of toys were. It wasn't Barbie, although I did have some Barbie stuff, like Twirly Curls Barbie. And I did have a Barbie van and a Barbie, I think it was 3-story, like mansion. I think that's what they called it. I don't know. It was a hand-me-down for my sister. Like, I had those things, but I wasn't dying for Barbies. I was for strawberry shortcake. So she found this little, I think this is an ornament, little strawberry shortcake ornament. And like I said, at my mom's house, she still has my strawberry shortcake tin lunch pail that she keeps. Like, she says one of my brother's, like, Return of, or Star Wars, our lunch boxes, she keeps on display. But I thought that was cute. And all these hair clip things from my boyfriend. I think he's dropping hints. What do you think? I'm just showing you like little things that he put in a bag that counted as my stocking. I don't know why, because I thought they were cute. I think you're going to appreciate them. Some Dr. Teal's lotion, which I will use here. Some Jergens lotion. This is one of my favorites. This one and the gummy bear are my absolute favorites from Tree Hut. I always have a jar going in the shower. So I was happy to see that. He got me Raspberry Fizz. Oops. He always gets me hair stuff. So we got some of those. That's for the clips, right? I said the clips were from him, right? And no, I'm not showing you all Christmas gifts. These are just the ones I haven't put away yet. So don't worry, I'm not going to bore you with all that. But I love that he remembers details and thinks of me, and he tries to be, I don't know, what's the word? I know he was thinking, like, what is she like? So if you notice the theme, black violet eyeliner, purple eyeshadow thing, and is this lip gloss? Yep. A purple thing of lip gloss. Now, granted, it's pretty clear he was at like Target or Walmart. He doesn't know makeup brands like you and I know makeup brands. So, no shade though. I'm just saying that for anybody who's, why am I assuming someone's going to judge me that it's not Chanel or something? I don't know. And I'm going to leave this in here because you're going to see the truth. That's where my mind went. I thought maybe someone's going to judge them. I just thought this was so cute because it says punk. And that's what I was in my very young years. I considered myself a punk rocker. But I thought that was nice. It got so detailed down into the purples. And obviously there's all sorts of candy and stuff like that you put in there for me. You can never have enough hair clips. Never. My God. I can never have enough. I'm actually going to leave that one out. I'm going to stick these there because I know Poop is behind the camera and is really anticipating getting her hands on those little puffs that belong in the shower. I don't know. Are you a puff person? I'm a shower. I want these. That's what I use in the shower. I don't do washcloths. Not in the shower. I'm a puffer. Something scrubby. Loofah or a pumice stone for certain body parts. But other than that, I always have a couple of these in the cabinet for backups. Oh my God, this Jergens lotion, oh my God, it gives me memories. I haven't used Jergens in forever. This scent, so this lotion reminds me of when I was in high school still. Had my license, but it was a conditional, like I couldn't drive past 9. I don't know if the law is still that way for young kids, but it was when I was young. So I couldn't drive past 9 yet. And there was a store called Farmhouse. And it was kind of like a mixed bag store. Something similar to like a Rite Aid or a Walgreens, but bigger. And I think they had clothes too, though. So maybe more like a Walmart-ish. And I remember going there and going in like the lotion and shower aisle and thinking I was a big badass because I could go to the aisle and spend all the time I wanted to smell all the different lotions so I could pick out my favorite lotion. And I remember getting Jergens lotion. Might not have been exactly Jergens Ultra Healing. I don't know what it was called back then, but I remember getting it. And that's what it smells like. And I remember having to make sure it was all over my body after a shower before I went to school so I could smell good for school. That's, of course, until I discovered Bath & Body Works. Then that all changed. That all changed with Bath & Body Works. And Bath & Body Works, you had to go to like the big Syracuse mall to get Bath & Body Works while I was in school. So that was like a new discovery to me, and I'll never forget it. Let me tell you a story. So there was one of my classes, one of my humanity classes, that a girl that was a year older than me, her name was Heidi. I thought she was beautiful. She was beautiful. I can't think of her last name. Heidi Harris. Heidi had, I guess like represented our school and went to another country. Remember the foreign exchange students? I don't know if they still do that to this day, but we did. And so we would get like 2 or 3 foreign exchange students, and, a few of our high school students would go to other countries, and Heidi was one of them. So when Heidi got back, something happened where she had to stay a year I don't know. I wasn't a senior. I was a junior. Okay, so it's not like Heidi failed. But one of the classes we had together, it might have been just a freaking study hall, and I just can't remember. But for some reason, Heidi was in it, and I was so glad. God, if Heidi Harris ever hears this, like as an adult, I promise you, I wasn't a stalker. I just thought you were so pretty, and I wanted to look just like you. And I remember she sat near me, and I got to talk to her for the first time. And she was like a big, important, older kid. And if you were at least how my mind viewed things, if you were friends with one of the older kids, you were like a big deal. And there was a few other older kids that I was friends with, and I just thought, oh my God, I'm so fucking amazing because I have older friends. Okay, I'm so good. And I remember, okay, I was sitting in like the second seat back from the front row. And Heidi walked in, and it was just like a fucking movie, like in the movie Twilight when Bella walks into the room and the fan blows. Even though I know this is meant to be romantic, but my story isn't romantic. But like the fan blew through Bella's hair, and then that smell came to Edward. We'll flip that around. Heidi walked in, and it was the same thing. It was like a fan that did not exist and wasn't in the room, but it was like a fan blew past me as Heidi walked by. I'm like, what is that? It was beautiful, beautiful. And I remember like not being able to contain myself. And we hadn't like broke the ice and started talking to each other yet. And I couldn't help it. I'm like, what is that? What are you wearing that you smell pretty? And I'll never forget it. It was Bath and Body Works flowering herbs. Well, you bet your sweet ass that I made my boyfriend at the time figure out how we were going to get permission from our parents to be able to drive up to that damn Syracuse mall and get to that Bath and Body Works so I could get my flowering herbs. And that became a thing for me from that point on. I had to have flowering herbs because I wanted to smell like her. It smelled amazing. I don't know if any of you remember that scent. That was my top dog favorite. I always had a bottle of flowering herbs, lotion and spray and shower gel going all the time till they discontinued it. I still have a bottle of the body spray in storage. It means so much to me. Bath and Body Works, you should have brought that back. And you should have brought back also Herbal Mist. Thank you very much. But that's what this is. Nostalgia and smells. Oh my God. I'm talking your balls off. It's just to me. Help me. Around Black Friday, if you spend a certain amount, I can't remember, you got to pick a free robe and something else. I picked the robe. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I thought I did, but no, I already have one of their robes. So I picked the throw. So I picked a little blanket. I don't know. Haven't opened it yet. It's got to be washed, but Poop is already trying. I knew you were going to try to do that. What's the matter? You got to get off the light before you knock shit over. Okay? This is Mommy's. That's for Mommy. That's not for you. We'll get to that in a minute. So remember, this is like a mixed bag of stuff. Mixed bag. I wanted to try some of Victoria Beckham's perfumes that she has. So she had a gift set available, of which I did purchase. So, not from Ulta. That's what I mean. It's a mixed bag. So I got it from the Victoria Beckham website. Comes with little cards that display or tell you about each scent. And it's just some samples. And because my sense of smell is there but not great, I don't want to judge the perfumes. I did smell them all already, and I was pretty pleased. And there is one, I can't remember now that I'm sitting here talking to you, I can't remember which one I was like, I'm going to order the big one. But there was one I liked. What is this? The concealer pen. I think this was just a sample that came with it. Yeah, this is just a sample of her concealer, but look at that. Look at all the different colors you get sent. All different to find your match, which I thought that was pretty generous. That, and I bought from her the Victoria Beckham Posh Bomb in the color Cassis. I'll show you it. I love her packaging. It's so sleek. I don't know. I got it in that color. Kind of remember, like, there's a black something. I can't think of the name of it from Clinique. Is it black cherry? Like pomegranate? I don't know. Something black, something from, what do you call it? It's not, hey, get out of there. Sheer, it's like buildable color. That's why I got it. Anyway, there's that. Okay, so I got that from Victoria Beckham. I don't know if I mentioned this already, but I did stock up on my Babe Lash stuff. So they had a couple of like gift sets, and my goal was to stock up at least a year or year and a half's worth of the eyelash serum, the brow serum, and the hair serum. So I got, and I'm wondering if I already showed you this. I might have. And I will say I already took some of these upstairs to start using. So I technically bought 2 of the hair serums. Then one of the new ones is upstairs already. And four of the lash serums. And a brow serum, but technically I bought 2 and one of them is already upstairs. And I thought I would try their volumizing brow filler in, what color did I get? In dark brown. I thought I'd give it a shot. I use some every day once after I put my brows in. Oh, this thing is really sealed shut. Well, it looks like that. So I can't tell you about that yet because I haven't used it. So I got all of those, so I am pretty well stocked up for Babe Lash, which is what I have done in the last few years. I just stock up when they have the big sales for Black Friday. Now, these next things are not my purchases. These were purchases by my boyfriend. He was buying scent oils from somewhere, and he did not realize that he bought 2 of the scent Libra from YSL, but these are like imposter ones. So it's like they smell like 2 different companies. He bought the same scent, Libra, not realizing that it's the girl's scent. So he gave them to me. I have Libra already. I hope I'm saying it right. In some samples of it. I don't own a full bottle of it. Don't know if I ever will. I do like it though. I'm just not, I don't love it enough to buy a big one. They do smell just like it. So, and he also bought Burberry for her. That was for me. I do own Burberry for her. Like for real, the Burberry for her. And it does smell like pretty spot on. So I was pretty impressed with that. But this is from the brand Have a Scent. And these are very like fragrance oil like. They're roll-ons. And this brand is Ryan Blake 83. This is the Libra one. And this is in spray. I'm not much of an imposter buyer. You know what I mean? Not that I'm judging anybody for doing it. Now, I don't give a fuck what you wear or what you put on. But for me, I want the real thing. So, yeah, it does smell just like it. I can't deny it. It does. It smells just like it. I can't tell if this is... There's got to be fragrance oil mixed with a little alcohol to make it to be able to be spraying it and have it not be too greasy, I'm assuming. So, they're pretty good. So, if you are interested in something like that, I wanted to show you those. I think I've already talked to you about this one, though. I told you how we made the mistake and bought like 4 or 5 of these. This, my God, if you like vanilla gourmandy like scents, but not gross vanilla, like sexy vanilla, not warm, but almost on the lines of vanilla syrupy gourmand, but not cheap smelling. It's the only way I can describe it. If you like that, like I do, sweet vanilla that does not smell cheap, I can't say enough wonderful things about this. I am surprised to like this as much as I do. So the days that I'm wearing like cotton candy-ish scents, like pink sugar or delicious cotton candy, or even, I still love like Victoria's Secret Bombshell. Days that I'm reaching for the sweet. Even when I wear Baccarat Rouge 540, the extra or the regular, I like to mix this. And because it's an oil, this is heavy. And that's the oil dabber. I'm telling you, it smells so good. It smells so good. Like when this is gone, I will be using some of his backups. Or once they're gone, I will repurchase this. This is amazing. So I'm just saying. Anybody out there, you like your vanilla scent and it's not outrageous priced. Latafa. Smells so good. Another thing I did buy, I'm a little disappointed about, is during one of the Advanced Manifestors private Zoom meetings where it's one of our hangouts where we're just sitting and chit-chatting. We were talking about different perfumes. And I think it was Brittany who shared that she had gotten a bunch of pretty decent perfumes from TJ Maxx or Marshalls or something like that. And one that she had recently purchased was Sugar Kiss by Ellen Tracy. So I got it off eBay. It's not what I thought it was going to smell like. I didn't love it. I don't hate it. I didn't love it. I know it from somewhere. Bath and Body Works has this, and I'm having a tough time narrowing it down to what it smells like to me. Cashmere something. One of the cashmeres mixed with like one of the vanillas. That it'll come to me. And they're already scents that I'm not really care for. I own, but they're not favorites. They are not ones that I'm regularly reaching for. This is what this smells like to me, so. But this doesn't smell bad. So I don't want anybody to hear me say this and just say, it's not me. It's not me. So what I'm going to do with it right now, I don't know. Sticking with perfumes, I bought some... You bastard. I bought myself a little Tom Ford kit. It came with 4 little minis of Soleil Blanc, Lost Cherry, Oud Wood, and Tobacco Vanilla. Ooh, they all smell good. That's all I'm going to say. They all smell good. I haven't picked a favorite yet. Figured I'd buy one of those before I just blind buy a big bottle. So I got that. I also bought this one from Tom Ford, another one that has, it's the Private Blend Mini Discovery Set. And there is some repeats from the one I just showed you. So there's Oud Wood, fucking fabulous. Yes, it's literally called that, fucking fabulous. Tobacco Vanilla again, Soleil Blanc, and Lost Cherry. Look how I do. I bought it because I wanted to try that fucking fabulous. I had forgot that I had ordered this when I bought this. So it wasn't intentional to buy two different ones. I also bought the Maison Francis Kurkdjian, or Kurkdjian, a fragrance wardrobe of, let's see what's in there. It has Amorous Femme, Apom, Aqua Media, Cologne Forte, Gentle Fluidity Gold, Petite Matin, Baccarat Rouge 540, A la Rose, and Grand Soiree. These are minis. Obviously, I already own the Baccarat Rouge, the regular, and the extra. I actually already own Apom, a mini. I don't love it. But there were some other little ones that I wanted to try. So that's why I bought that. I bought, and already opened, clearly, the YSL Black Opium, the Eau de Parfum Glitter. I don't own all of the different versions of Black Opium, but I own several. Besides the original, Neon, Black Opium Neon is my favorite. This smells pretty darn good too. And the ones you've seen me buy, it's more like this was my Christmas presents to myself. So I bought myself the, what size is this? 3.4 fluid ounce of the Flower Bomb Extreme. This is another Victor and Rolf Flower Bomb. I own like 3 or 4 of the different versions of Flower Bomb, because Flower Bomb is one of my most favorite scents. And the Extreme is a yes from me too. So I bought a bigger bottle of it because I bought the mini and absolutely loved it. It came free with it. It came with this little gift set, which seems to be a body lotion. Oh, wow. Another body cream with a little Flower Bomb mini. Ain't that cute? I love the little mini ones. I don't know why, I just think they're cute. Let's get into hair stuff. I stocked up on some of the different dry shampoos that I like. So I tried the Kristen S. I like her curl spray and her curl cream. So I got for the movie Wicked, the Wicked collection, so the Wicked for Good dry shampoo, as well as the Bedhead Dirty Secret dry shampoo, which this one kind of bought it more for my boyfriend, and the Moroccan Oil, a mini of their dry shampoo to try. These I got from Sephora. I got the Maine Cotton Candy Dry Texturizing Instant Full Volume. I don't know, it said cotton candy, so you know I had to try it. Got that. And from Amica Aura Hair and Body Mist, Broom Corpse, and Chevaux. I have no fucking idea what that means. To me, it smells like typical Amica product. Amica, whatever you call this brand. It smells like their product. It smells good, in other words. And I wanted to try the Color Wow Dream Coat for Curly Hair spray. I wanted to try it. So I got a mini of that one. Also, I don't know if I showed you these already. So I got the Amica brand Power Hour Curl Refreshing Spray and the Curl Corpse Defining Cream. Same brand. Been really wanting to try those. Oh, also from Sephora, I wanted to try the Glossier U perfume. So I bought it in a little small size. I have already cheated and tried this already. This is definitely a skin scent. It's gonna smell different on everybody. It reminds me of, well, God, what's that one perfume that is just one note? Molecule 01, which I love. It reminds me of Molecule 01. Molecule 01 is more crispy, dry scented with a slight smoky, woody ting to it. Where this is light, skinny, woody, mixed with your pheromones, come up with your own scent, kind of scent. This is not something that you're going to put on and burst the whole room with it. This is a up close and personal scent. I'm not sure of the big excitement about this. I hear it talked about all the time. So I'm like, I need to find out. This to me smells like something I would wear in the spring or summer. Would I buy a big bottle of it? At this point, no. I would reach for Molecule 01 for something similar. I love Molecule 01. Eccentric Molecules is the brand. Molecule 01 is the scent. I love it. I bought a multifunctional cleaning pen, apparently. I think I got this to clean my AirPods. I decided to try the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk Lip Kit. This is like her, typical, very popular liner lip cheat in Pillow Talk, regular Pillow Talk. And they are an absolute hell no to me. I'm glad I didn't, and I almost did, just dive right in and buy the big size, because on the computer it looked like it was probably gonna look good for me. It's terrible. It leans so orange. It's just a hell no for me. I know she's got other shades, but Pillow Talk isn't for me. I need different colors. This iconic nude or whatever. Nope, sorry, that did not work for me. Total waste of my money. Clearly, I stocked up on my eyebrow pencil. So I bought 4 of the Morphe Micro Brow in chocolate mousse. That's my color. I bought 4 of those. They were having a sale. I bought 2 of my typical everyday mascaras, which is the Maybelline Falsies Surreal and the Very Black. But 2 of those. They were having a huge sale, and the bigger sizes of this sold out. The God is a Woman by Ariana Grande. I love this perfume. The big bottles, all of it, so all sizes, were for like 50% off. I don't know why. I hope it's not because it's getting discontinued. The bigger bottles had already sold out on the site. Maybe they've been restocked. I don't know. This was all that's left, so I bought one. I love the scent. It is one of my most favorite spring and summer scents. I always mix it with something. I tend to mix it with Baccarat Rouge. I love this. This is such a clean, fruity, floral. And by fruity, I mean not like juicy fruity, more like clean, fruity, floral. Pear. That's what I mean. It's so good. But you gotta let it dry down. Like the first scent might not smell great to you. Let it do its job. It smells awesome. And the rest of this, these are just free samples. You guys don't care about free samples, yeah. It came with a free sample kit. You know, if you spend a certain amount of money, then you gotta, this is a little makeup bag. You know, which is nice. I mean, you got a little NYX lip gloss, bunch of perfume samples, Moroccan oil stuff, Your Turn by Billie Eilish, Dolce & Gabbana Devotion, Irresistible by Givenchy. Some Natasha Denona. I don't know what do you call it. Foundation. Sol de Janeiro. Beja Flor Elastic Cream. I don't know, some lotion. Kylie lip sample. Oh, this I bought. I bought another one of my new favorite lip liner. NYX Cosmetics, the suede matte lip liner in the color. Oh no. Scratch that. I don't know. Did I buy this? It's in the color Moonwalk. I don't know if I bought this. The one I like is called Brooklyn something. That's my new favorite color. I don't know what the fuck this is. I have a feeling that I bought more than one of the Brooklyn ones and they sent me one and it's incorrect. Because it looks just like the Brooklyn. I don't know. Or it came with this kit. Yeah. I knew I wasn't crazy. They did. And it's because they look so damn close. Look how close they look. That's what happened. They sent me one of the wrong ones. Brooklyn Thorn is my new favorite. I just love this. This is for me. I hope this isn't too wildly off. Isn't that crazy? Look how nearly identical they look. Maybe Brooklyn Thorn used to be called something different. Who knows? I got those. I don't think I bought this, though. This must have came in the package. I don't think I would buy this. Who knows? Maybe I did. I don't want to get carried away. You tell me you buy this, you get this free sample, I'm going to start clicking. Especially around Black Friday. So there you go. That's all of that stuff. Now I can finally... Oh, I also bought the Ordinary's hyaluronic acid 2.2% plus B5. A hydration support formula with hyaluronic acid, provitamin B5, and ceramides by the Ordinary. And I bought To Selena with Love by Chris Perez. I just wanted it. I wanted it in case there were pictures in here that weren't regularly publicized, but I'm going to tell you right now, most of these pictures I've seen before. But I just wanted to try this book because I do love Selena. If you didn't know that, I love her. Love her. And I wanted the book. Before I shut this video down, let me just show you quickly how I got carried away with some TikTok shopping. I have never ordered anything off TikTok before. This is my first time. There were some cute spring shirts that looked cute in the videos. We'll see what I think about them as spring gets closer, but I bought... It's pretty much just a basic tee. All I know is this shirt, like these kept selling out. So I'm like, there must be something good about them. So I'll show you this one. They're huge, by the way. I like the little arm detail, but they're just a basic tee, kind of got a slit on the side. They're a nice fabric that doesn't cling. I don't like cling. You don't need to see the details of my rolls. You don't. I want something to just flow nicely. They flow nicely, but you didn't have much choice in size. It was either regular or plus. No size numbers to choose. I didn't know what to pick. They told you to pick plus if you were like an extra large through, I don't remember how far up it went. I'm like, I like my shirts baggy. I want extra large, so I'll grab that. They're fucking huge. They're huge. But I can make them work. The nice thing is I tried it on. The way they drape, it looks like it's meant to be baggy. But it's not so baggy that you look ridiculous. So just trust me on that. But, so I got the coral kind of, like coral. This was supposed to be more pink. Looks kind of orangey to me, but we got the green. I thought this was going to be a little more turquoisey, not so... I just don't love this color, but I'll wear it. I do like this one. This is a V-neck. This was nice. What size is it? This one, they didn't have many choices left. It doesn't say what size. It has to be at least a 2X. I would never order anything under a 2X. So it's got to be at least a 2X. But it's baggy. And the arms, even though the arm looks like there's not much to it, it looks good. And it covers the part that I don't like about my arm. It covers it because it's big and baggy. But the way this V-neck sits on my area, I like it. I think it's very flattering for me. And I'm very picky on what I think looks flattering. V-necks, I think just my round face needs a V-neck. That's my opinion. These are not, but these are okay. I really loved how this sat. And they don't have any other color. They're all sold out in every other color. I was pissed because I would have went back and bought every color because that's how much I liked how this sat on me. And it's weird because it kind of like gathers in towards the bottom. So instead of being just boxy, it kind of tapers in. And the way it sits on me, totally flattering. So I really liked that one. And this one is the Miss. The only size options were like extra large, 1X, 2X, 3X as one combo size. So I'm like, well, I prefer 2X because I want baggy. I don't want my gut getting clung to by my shirt, right? So I got the 2X, 3X. Motherfuckers, this is 4X, 5X. There's no way this is a 2X, 3X. It is huge. It is so huge. Look at that. It's so big that this looks like a boat neck on me. So I looked in the mirror. I'm like, can I work with this? If I tuck it in, I could probably get away with wearing it. Because like I said, the neck is so big. Kind of looks like a boat neck. So you guys will be in on the secret. Well, who knows if anybody else will notice in videos. So I'm not going to return it. But this thing is huge. This is not a 2X, 3X. This has to be a 4X, 5X. I would even say 5X, 6X. It's that. Look at that. Wait, okay, where do I end? Here's me. Here's my shoulder. This is right where my body sits. Look at that. I end here. Wait. I end here. So I end here. It's two of me. It's crazy. Crazy. This is not a 2, 3X. I don't care. I don't care. I'm telling you. Anyway, I loved the color. It's my lilac purple that I belong in. They don't have anything smaller, or at least it's sold out right now. I will say for my first experience ordering on TikTok, I'm okay. I was pleased. It came like super fast. Super damn fast. So I was impressed with that. The thing I'm about to show you in this one, I saw these shoes on TikTok. I did not purchase them on TikTok. I purchased them from the actual brand website, which is Crocs. I love a comfortable shoe. And I love a comfortable, obviously open-toed type of sandal for spring and summer. If you know me, if you've been around me long enough, you know that I will wear my fucking sandals, my thong sandals. I'll wear it until the first snowfall. I'm in sandals in November, and I live in New York, so I'm experienced the 4 seasons. That's how much I love my toe not having socks on it. Let me just say it like that. So find me a comfy shoe. Like I got my special like leather dressy sandals. I got those. I got my Freebirds. I've got my like Kate Spades, my Tory Burches. I've got my fancy shoes. But let's be honest, I only reach for them if we're going to a fancy place for dinner. We have an event. I don't reach for them any other time. we're going out in the motorcycle. And if we take the motorcycle and just we're going out to dinner, like a bar and grill or something like that, I'm reaching for a cute pair of Crocs that I can get my slip-on sneakers off, stuff them in the motorcycle, whatever it's called, you know, bags. And I bring my sandals to quickly switch into because I don't want to be in sneakers. That's not, I think you can tell, that's not my style. I'm not a sneaker girl. Nothing wrong with them, and I'm not judging you for wearing sneakers. It's just not me. And if I do, I'm wearing the kind that look more like, I don't know, I don't even know what they call them. Like Keds, the old Keds, slip-ins or slip-ons. I want sandals, but I also don't want to look like nasty feet sandals. Long story short, these are viral. 2 of these are viral on TikTok, or at least they were when I placed my order. So I got this pair of Crocs. Not gonna lie, I am a 10 in more ways than one. No, but I'm a 10. These are huge on me. I should learn my lesson in Crocs. If I can order a 9.5, I should. A 9 or a 9.5. I'm not a 10 in Crocs because they're a little bit big, but I won't return them. I'll wear these. I got those. These are the ones that are viral, or were when I ordered them on TikTok. Like, I can't even tell you how many of these videos have popped up on my screen. And it's because of that toe loop. So I got these. I forgot, I don't even know what this color is called. I don't remember what color this is. It doesn't say. So, taupey brown. And of course, black. These are so flattering. These are flattering, I think, on anybody's foot. But I'm picky on the shoes I wear. And look what looks good on my toes and what doesn't, right? These are fucking flattering. However, these are like I have to every spring when I switch out. Like these are my around the house winter shoes. And this is because I'm wearing socks, right? But my spring, summer, all the way to November shoes are a pair of thongs. Same stuff though. They're like Crocs. Thongs. I have to break, you know how you have to like break them in? You break your skin in between your big toe and the second toe as you start wearing the thongs. That needs to be broken because I noticed right away, I'm like, if I'm wearing these all day, that's going to irritate my big toe. So they need to be broken in. But I will be wearing these throughout the summer, anytime we go out to dinner on the bike, for sure. All right, well, that is it. I think I have caught you up on everything. So again, no, this is not one rash, wild, blowing money video. This is over November, December, January, and now February. So 4 months worth of things, and some of which were just gifts. I feel like am I forgetting anything? I don't think I am. And if it is, well, then I'll put it in another video for y'all. I really didn't do what I got for Christmas kind of a video. I don't know why. I don't know why. I was sent various things. Oh my God, I got the cutest shirts. I think I've already recorded them in a video from subscribers, HBICs. So thank you so much for those. I'm trying to think. I feel like I'm forgetting stuff. Being that it's already February, I will stick in a clip towards the end of this video of my Valentine's Day flowers that I got. Did I show you my new purse? I can't remember if I showed it to you. Which I was totally influenced by another YouTuber to buy. It's from the brand Studio Nicholson. So this was purchased within the last several weeks. So the brand is Studio Nicholson. I love it, but it already bugs the shit out of me. So you might have already seen this in the beginning of this video. So let me just say what I don't like about this purse. Number one, I did not pay full price for it. So if you go ahead and look this purse up, I didn't pay the full price. I got it for $6 or $7. These constantly move. So like, let's say I like to make my strap a little shorter, like this. And these little things are supposed to be like the stoppers. Just stop it from moving. No. I wish you could see it in real time. Now it's going to make a liar out of me. See, it's already moving. You see that? You see that? It's moving already. Look at that. It pisses me off. So it goes from being short to long. Now, don't get me wrong. I love the idea. You can make this so long that it can be like a little bit shorter than normal, but crossbody. But sometimes I want it short to go here so that I can keep it close to me here. Because sometimes the magnet don't stay closed. I don't know. The YouTuber I saw, Lauren LV Lacat, something like that. She's so stylish. I got excited because it was like first time I felt like, oh, I'm in real time getting the InStyle bag. And there's not many videos of people buying this bag. I think I know why, but no offense to Studio Nicholson. Other than that, like I love it. Like the interior, I'm obsessed with. It's such a beautiful navy like suede. But yeah, it might have a lot in it, but when I watched Lauren LV Laquette, whatever her channel is, when she did her video showing her like what's in her bag, I like paid attention to what was coming out of her bag and like comparing it to what I carry in my own bag. And I'm like, okay, it's very similar. Hers doesn't look like it's constantly opening. Mine is. So I don't like that part, but I do love it. However, all right, I got a mess. Clean all this stuff up, put this crap away finally, and get it out of my living room, and get the rest of Christmas down, because yes, in February, we still have Christmas decorations up. Don't you judge me. All right. Thank you very much for watching. If you made it to the end of this video and you don't mind hanging out with a 51-year-old perimenopausal woman who acts like an eternal teenager, why don't you subscribe and let me know in the comments below that you did and that you are my new friend, and I will get back to you in your comment. And I appreciate you being here. Anybody that has been here with me for the long haul, thank you. I appreciate you. I don't take you for granted. Thank you so much for being here with me and being my friend. And I'll see you in the next one. Have a lovely rest of your day, the rest of your week, the rest of your month. And I'll see you soon.